Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Callie. Today I asked Gemini how they would invest $10,000 into Pokemon investing. So they started off with just some core investment principles. Diversification, don't put all your money into a single product. Spread your investment across different types of products and sets to mitigate risk. Long-term horizon, Pokemon products are a long-term play. You should be prepared to hold on to your investments for several years. So 4+ years is a common recommendation to see significant returns. Sealed product is king. Historically, sealed products, especially booster boxes, have proven to be the most reliable long-term investment. This is because they obtain the mystery factor of a potential chase card and their supply diminishes over time as people open them. Buy at retail or as close as possible. The current market in 2025 is often considered to be at all-time high with inflated prices. The best strategy is to acquire products at or near the original manufacturer's suggested retail price, MSRP. And that's something kind of rare at the moment, but if you're able to, yes, that's the best option just starting off. This can be difficult for older and out of print sets, so focus on new releases. Condition is crucial. For sealed products, the condition of the packaging is paramount. Look for products with minimal damage as this will significantly affect their value. For single cards, the card's condition is the most important factor. Grading is essential for valuable singles. So next, it goes into their investment strategy. So with a $10,000 budget, AI would have this potential allocation strategy. So number one, putting $5,000 to $6,000 of sealed booster boxes. Booster boxes are the cornerstone of the long-term Pokemon investment portfolio. They are the most efficient way to acquire a large number of packs from a specific set. They suggest going with current era sets, so Scarlet and Violet, and as we are entering the new Mega set, that would include that one also. So that just around the corner in September. So invest in booster boxes with popular and well-regarded sets at retail price. Look for sets with strong chase cards, popular Pokemon like Charizard, and unique mechanics or artwork. Examples from 2025 would include Prismatic Evolutions, Destined Rivals, or Journey Together. Interesting. Buying a case of 6 booster boxes is often a good strategy as it ensures you have a long-term hold in good condition. Okay, yeah, makes sense. A sealed case, but I believe right now they're moving to the limit of 4, so that will change moving forward. They also suggest older sets, Sword and Shield era. While these may be harder to find at a good price, some sets like Brilliant Stars or Silver Tempest from the Sword and Shield era are still relatively affordable, around $400 or more, and could be a good long-term hold. The goal is to find sets that have not yet had their major price run up. Good point, because as you can tell, Silver Tempest, Astral Radiance, Brilliant Stars, Lost Origin are slowly climbing up. Fusion Strike is a good example as well. It's already around $800, $825, and eventually it's going to hit $1,000. So with a given like $5,000 to $6,000, this is perfect. You can get several booster boxes from both of this era as well as Sword and Shield era. The next, they would put $2,000 to $3,000 into ETBs and other sealed products. Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs. They're more limited in quantities and can be highly sought after by collectors. They're a good long-term hold. And it has shown, right, over the regular ETBs for the Pokemon Center have a higher value. Specialty sets, products from specialty or holiday sets are often printed in more limited runs, which can lead to higher value over time. Okay. And then booster bundles and collection boxes. These can be good additions to sealed collection, especially if they are from a popular or limited set. I'm happy with the collection boxes I have. So the Celebrations UPC, I'm in the process of getting a 151 UPC, and then I do have the Prismatic Evolutions SBC. So just for some diversity, it makes sense to get something else. But yeah, nothing wrong with just collecting ETBs and booster boxes. And the last allocation would be around $1,000 to $2,000 for graded single cards. So they talk about iconic Pokemon like Charizard, of course Charizard, Pikachu, or the evolutions to hold value over time. And rare alternate art cards from recent sets that become highly desirable. So we're talking about Sword and Shield alternate arts as well as special illustration rares of this era. And it makes sense. Like the modern alt arts are amazing. Like those are the chase cards, right? That we want. They're so desirable. Everything from Evolving Skies, that whole set, that's on point. Japanese promos, Japanese promo cards, especially those from limited events, often have lower print runs and unique artwork. I guess a good example is just like the Mario Pikachu and all those Poncho Pikachus. Some important considerations in risk, market volatility. The Pokemon market is subject to hype circles and speculation. Prices can fluctuate significantly, and there is no guarantee of a return. A market correction is always a possibility. Storage, proper storage is critical. Your products must be kept in a cool, dark, and dry place to prevent warping, fading, and damage. Using storage solutions like airtight containers can help protect your investment. Fraud, definitely. Be wary of counterfeit products and scams. Always buy from reputable sources and inspect products carefully. And that is a good one. There are people who are just scumbags, douchebags, who are trying to make some easy money selling fake Jordans, fake shoes, fake Pokemon cards. I know it's really silly, but just be mindful, be careful with buying on whatever that is on Craigslist, if we still use that, OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, and even on eBay. Before I bought that Evolving Skies booster box, I looked at one. I think it was being sold from Pakistan supposedly, and it was like around $800 for a buy it now. You may have seen it if you were checking also. And I had to take a look, and I could see that the box itself looks definitely off compared to the real booster box. Coloration, just like small things that just make it obvious. And same for like fake cards. You have to look at a fake one to the real ones. There is something that's off about it. Sometimes the coloration, the lighting, and the holographic itself. So, by and the last part is exit strategy. Have a plan for when you will sell your products. Holding for 10 plus years can lead to significant gains, but selling also becomes more difficult as the market for extremely rare items shrinks. A good point. That is a very good point compared to like a brokerage account where it's just easy to sell right away, right? You may deal with tax, you may not. If it's a Roth IRA, the money may just sit until it's available to cash out and withdraw. But with any collectibles, right, depending on how much you have, especially if it's 20, 30, 40, $50,000, you may need to do through consignment or just be patient selling to vendors, going to a show, or selling on Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, etc. And it ends with, by combining sealed products like booster boxes, ETBs, and a few key graded singles, and by focusing on acquiring products at or near MSRP, you can build a diversified and well-rounded Pokemon investment portfolio in 2025. So pretty general, pretty good with this asset allocation for the $10,000 budget. If I had to change something, I guess I would say it depends on the older sets, because would you rather buy more current sets that are just starting at a lower point and has just so much room for growth in just a matter of 1 to 3 years? Or would you rather go with older sets, which have already been 3, 4 years now, right? As let's say Evolving Skies, that was 2021 for that release, and we're already entering almost 2026, so 5 years, and it's already hit around $2,400, $2,500 for that booster box. Um, I'm also considering too, like if I had to do it all over again, or if I'm able to trade this Evolving Skies booster box, I would consider actually trading for Silver Tempest, Brilliant Stars, Fusion Strike for like 4 or 5 booster boxes from Sword and Shield era just for that Evolving Skies. That's something on the back of my mind. So $10,000. This is also something that like you have separately. You still have money for an emergency fund. This is not something going all in. This is, it's something for about 3 to 5 years or so. But take a look at this yourself. You can just ask AI and just let it help you like make your own decision too. At the end of the day, it's what you are comfortable with, what is available, and how you're obtaining it. Through eBay, TCG Player, or collecting at card shows right now. There are so many uh, possible ways to getting into the hobby and just investing smart. So for new investors, just consider, quality things. Don't buy all these random tins. Don't buy that Garchomp collection box or Mewtwo box just strictly because, maybe to open it or use it for a master set, yes. But for investing purposes, we need to consider get things of value right now and just trust the process. In the beginning, when I started collecting, I I just didn't look at any data and I just held on to it. And yes, they eventually appreciated, but think of the data and just wait on it and protect it. Keep it sealed, keep it protected. All right, everybody, let me know what your thoughts on how this video was with AI and their allocation strategy, what you would do separately, what you would do differently. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in another video. Take care, everybody.